All right, in this video, I am going to answer the age-old question, do I really need to floss? And the answer is yes. I got one word for you that will make you understand what I'm talking about. Corona, as in the virus. We're all talking about it right now, and it's very important to understand there's two things right now that's going to get you to not get coronavirus, all right? Two things. One, reduce your exposure. We're all doing it by the social distancing and all the craziness that's going on in the planet. Reduce your exposure. And two, increase your immune defenses. Increase your immune system. So do whatever you can to make sure your immune system is as strong as possible. If you have other medical problems, if you're older or younger, or you got diabetes, heart disease, you're kind of, what are you going to do? Your immune system's not going to be as strong. Your body's not going to be as strong to defend against it. So we have two things we can do. Reduce your exposure, work really hard on that one for those guys. But if you're relatively healthy, you just got to reduce your exposure and make sure your immune system's nice and strong. And this is how flossing comes into play. When you floss your teeth, your gum tissue's strong and tight, and it prevents bacteria from infiltrating the body. If it's less bacteria and all the bad stuff is getting inside your body, that means your immune system doesn't really have to do much. It's just sitting around and waiting for that one day that the Rona shows up and it takes it out. But if your immune system is weakened because you have chronic gingivitis, because you don't believe in flossing, it's weakened because all the bad stuff that's normally in your mouth is now inside your body. And your immune system is constantly working at it. You may not know it, but your immune system's working. So whenever you're multitasking, you're not going to be as strong when something big comes down the pipeline. So here we got two individuals. Here's an individual over here who, when we flossed their teeth, we took a picture of their gum tissue. This is what their gum tissue looks like. What I'm looking at for healthy is, one, no blood. Two, the area is nice and peaked. Three, it's very tight and there's no tenderness. Here's another person over here who doesn't believe in flossing. So we floss their teeth, we take a picture. Obviously the gum tissue is swollen, it's a lot darker, and more importantly, it's bleeding. So this is like an active open wound, and the person has no idea it's there. Even if they're not even flossing, your gum tissue is still going to have areas of bleeding when food gets jammed in there. It's going to happen because your gum tissue is very soft and weak, okay? So not only is bacteria bleeding, but all the bad stuff is getting inside your body. Now your immune system has to work harder. So two things that went wrong there. One, your exposure to the bad stuff went up and your body's defenses just went down. That's what happens in this scenario. This person has reversed. They have reduced their exposure and their body defenses went up. So when the Rona comes down the pipeline, even if they are exposed to it, if they eat a donut and they had Rona on their hand and that thing got inside their mouth, it's going to have a less likely opportunity to actually get inside their defenses because their defenses are stronger. And once they get inside their body, their immune system's a lot stronger to defend against it because their immune system's not multitasking. This individual gets eats the donut, the Rona gets in their mouth. The Rona can just walk right in. It doesn't even have to try to do anything. And their immune system's already been busy working on taking care of this active problem. So their immune system has lower defenses. So this individual is more likely going to have more of an issue defending against the corona than this person. So, to answer your question, is flossing important? Yes.